Today on Running to Him.
Sexual sin is a direct attack on God's design for mankind. We must work hard to overcome it. We will read through the Pentateuch until January. Today we read Leviticus 17, verses 1 through 19, verses 8, and we will concentrate on chapter 18, verses 24 through 27. Leviticus 18, 24 through 27 says, "Do not defile yourselves by any of these things, for by all these things the nations which I am casting out before you have become defiled. For the land has become defiled, and therefore I have brought his punishment upon it. So the land has spewed out its inhabitants. But as for you, you are to keep my statutes and my judgments, and shall not do any of these abominations, neither the native nor the alien who sojourns among you. For the men of the land who have been before you have done all these abominations, and the land has become defiled." Well, today, I'd like to talk about sexual sin and its effect on our lives. I do not want to concentrate on any particular sin, but I will discuss several aspects of sexual immorality in very generic terms. Finally, the person who commits sexual sin should be treated with kindness and with love, fairly and gently, recognizing that we all sin that way. Now, my assumption is, and since Adam and Eve's fall, there has been not a time in which the world has been free of sexual sin. Augustine, who lived in AD 354 through 430 AD, is the foundation for much of the Western theology. His background was severely sexualized until he came to Christ. He became a monk and practiced sexual purity. Many Christian men, some of them very well known, have struggled with sexual sin all of their lives. So let's talk about why sexual sin is so prevalent and dangerous. Whether experienced alone or with a partner, there is no other feeling like the culmination of the sexual act. It can be and is so powerful that it takes work to stop it from becoming an overwhelming driving force in someone's life. Some statistics claim that homosexual males have an average of 49 sexual partners in their lifetime. One famous basketball player claimed to have had 20,000 heterosexual contacts in his lifetime. The CDC put out some statistics which stated that the average woman had 4.3 sexual partners in their lifetime and men had 6.3. These are staggering statistics. Around the Western world, the sexualization of society is becoming the norm. According to Psychology Today, in April 2020, the world's top 100 pornographic websites garnered 14.5 billion views from 3.3 billion people. A clothing manufacturer just had an advertising campaign showing children holding dolls dressed in sadomasochistic garb. The children in school as young as kindergarten are taught that sexual identity is fluid and any kind of sexual identity is acceptable. Leviticus warned us of what would happen to the Israelites if they practiced sexual sin found in Canaan. The principle can be extended to us. We are going to be judged for our sexual sins. But like all sin and all temptation, sexual sin can be controlled. It takes work, prayer, and often an accountability partner or a strong spiritual mother or father who can help guide the believer through their struggles. Now, we as believers must work hard in our lives to remove sexual sin.
Thank you for listening. We pray that today's devotion was meaningful to you. We would love to hear from you. You can use either Facebook or YouTube to like, subscribe, share, and tell others about us. If you would like to contact us, you can reach me at phineasjacobus@runningtohim.net.